Hi, I'm Jervin Naidoo, political analyst at Oxford Economics Africa, and I'm joined by a special guest, Shani Smit-Lengton, Senior Economist, as we cover a political and economic story that caught our eye this past week. In this week's video, we discuss a story in South Africa and East Africa. Starting us off, the budget drama in South Africa, which puts the government of national unity at risk. On Wednesday, April 2nd, South Africa's parliament approved the fiscal framework and revenue proposal, the foundation of the 2025 budget. But the vote was far from smooth. Finance Minister Ena Godongwana's first budget speech on February 19 had to be abandoned over a VAT increase of 2 points. He then returned on March 12 with a 0.5% increase, but it still needed to pass through Parliament. Before Parliament sitting, the DA, the second largest partner in the GNU, had already rejected this proposal, with the ANC now seeking support outside the GNU. From the start, Parliament was in turmoil. The DA, EFF and MK all objected to the budget process, arguing that key procedures were ignored. They accused the ANC and a smaller party, Action SA, of bending the rules by allowing a non-binding deal to review the VAT hike within 30 days. Technical difficulties made the chaos worse. MPs, especially from the EFF and MK side of Parliament, struggled to hear proceedings, with one EFF member quipping, "We can't hear this unlawful bill." The ANC, IFP, Patriotic Alliance, Action SA, BOSA and Rise Mzansi all backed the budget. But BOSA, Rise and Action stated very clearly that they're only backing the budget on the conditionality that Treasury relooks the VAT and finds an alternative source within the next 30 days. But Shani, let's remember, this is non-binding, while the DA, EFF and MK all opposed it. In a rare alignment, imagine in South Africa, the left-wing EFF and MK found themselves on the same side as the DA, voting against the bill. The final count was 194 in favor and 182 against. So why does this matter? The budget standoff has rattled confidence in South Africa's fiscal stability. Treasury must now find an alternative revenue source within 30 days if it needs to make good on the deal the ANC made with Action SA. But as we said, it's non-binding and Treasury can say they didn't find anything. If borrowing increases, rating agencies might react negatively, adding pressure to an already fragile economy. The political flip-flop is not good for optics, especially on tax policy, which has created confusion, sending a wrong message to investors. Politically, this is a minefield. The ANC's willingness to bypass its GNU partner sets a risky precedent and weakens the DA's leverage, and raises concerns about governance. It also shows how in a hung government, a small party can influence policy. As of recording, Shani, the GNU is on thin ice. There are reports that the DA ministers are preparing to exit the government of national unity, leaving governance uncertainty if that happens. So, tell us what you have in East Africa.
Great, thanks, Jervin. So bad news for coffee lovers. Your daily caffeine fix is going to get even more pricier. Coffee prices have surged to record highs with no signs of cooling. Adverse weather conditions in key producers such as Brazil and Vietnam have disrupted production, tightening global supply. So far, this price surge has been a windfall in East Africa. Last year, Uganda's coffee export earnings soared by more than 60%, with Ethiopia, Tanzania and Kenya also cashing in. But the good times may not last. Earlier this year, Uganda recorded its highest ever temperatures, soaring past 40 degrees Celsius, raising fears that extreme heat may have damaged crops. Forecasts warn of unfavorable weather conditions in East Africa between April and August this year, threatening yields across the region. If prices stay high, coffee exporters could offset lower output with higher revenues, but if prices fall sharply while production declines, the region could face a bitter squeeze. That's all from us. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for joining Africa Insight this week. If you'd like more information on our products or services, please visit our website or socials.